Mr. President, I ask consent that co-sponsors of the legislation I'm about to bring up and I be allowed to engage in a colloquy.
Without objection.
And I ask unanimous consent the Senate proceed to the consideration of Senate Resolution 305 submitted earlier today.
The clerk will report.
Senate Resolution 305, commending and congratulating the Kansas City Royals on their 2015 World Series victory.
Is there objection to proceeding to the measure? Without objection.
I ask unanimous consent the resolution be agreed to, the preamble be agreed to, the motion to reconsider be laid on the table with no intervening actions or debate.
Without objection.
Well, Mr. President, it may be obvious that my colleagues and I here at the back of the room, even during a serious debate, were a little happier than the Senate usually finds itself. And of course, we're very pleased to be able to commend our baseball team. While Senator McCaskill and I'd want to quickly point out that the team is located in Kansas City, Missouri. Certainly, Kansans and Missourians joined together to support the Royals and support the Royals in the American League, and in this case, to support the Royals in the World Series. And what a series it was, what a team it's been to watch the last couple of years. I think maybe my favorite comment from a series that didn't end quite so well for us last year was one game, the manager of the Giants just said they kept hitting the ball where we couldn't get to it. And that is very much the kind of baseball that the Royals play. That big ballpark they play in, home runs aren't as much a part of the game as just hitting the ball where the other side can't get to it, and then always getting to the ball that the other side hits anywhere. This is a series that started with a 14-inning classic and ended in a 12-inning thriller with 5 Royals runs being scored there in the very last of that, the top of that 12th inning. If this had been a 7th-inning series, the Royals wouldn't have won. The Royals outscored the Mets 15-1 from the 7th inning on and won 3 of the 4 games after they were behind in the 8th inning or later in the World Series. That just doesn't happen. It's a great record. It's been a great team. Every player on that team contributed to the wins and contributed in significant ways. Christian Colon became the first major league player in history to get a series-clinching hit in his first postseason at-bat ever. Raul Mondesi became the first player in history to make his major league debut in the World Series. Never played a World Series game before because he'd never played a major league game of any kind before. And of course, we see the manager of the Royals, Ned Yost, have this highest winning percentage in Major League Baseball postseason history as he goes right on to do what he and the Royals have been doing. Salvador Perez hit 364 in the World Series, caught 16 consecutive postseason games after he caught 139 games in the regular season. It makes my knees hurt just to think about it, but he did it. And yesterday, 800,000 fans turned out in Kansas City to welcome the Royals home. So we are all pleased to be here. Certainly want to congratulate the owners, the Glass family, the manager, Ned Yost, the general manager, Dayton Moore, the players, the coaches, the fans, the families. What a great series for the Royals. What a great series for Kansas City. But what a great series for baseball. What a great season for baseball. And certainly we were all pleased to see the Royals bring this victory home. I think we'll start by going to Senator Roberts from Kansas, and then we'll come back to either a Missourian or a Kansan here as we talk about this great baseball team and this great victory.